Freeman.
Okay, so I'm here today with Freeman. Freeman, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Where are you originally from, Freeman?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, huh?
Yeah.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 48.
48. How long you been out here in Colorado, man? Here in
I'd
Denver?
say from what, like 92, 93.
92, 93. That's quite a few years now, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you could say you're a Coloradan now. What brought you out
It
here
may
from
be
Philadelphia,
8.
man?
Actually, I think it's 8. My mom and my mom and her boyfriend asked me to come here because I was in the drug game back in Philadelphia,
Oh, were you?
and I was got shot up a couple times. So they wanted to try to help me change my life, but little does other people know that it don't matter where you go in the world, drugs are everywhere you go.
It's everywhere you go.
Exactly. So
What was your drug of choice then?
China white heroin.
Straight up heroin, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What is your current situation now?
Well, I come to Denver, and I got robbed, and I stabbed the guy in the arm, and the judge looked at my record and seen I was dealing with drugs for over 22 years. So they gave me 22 years in prison. So I went to prison when I was 27, and now I'm 48. So I was going for like 21 and a half years in the joint. And when I get out, they offer me the streets. There's no, I got help, but they can't place you into an apartment with no job because I got disabled while I was in prison. I tore my ACL, my PCL, and my meniscus. And I got the L4, L5 vertebrae and pinching my nerves so I can barely walk. And I just keep falling and hurting myself and doing the best I can. And
But there's no help for you out there, huh?
no.
Have you tried any of these programs, man?
Yes, I tried the second chance, which is when you come out of prison. But because I statutory discharged my number, because I had 22 years, I did 21 and a half, it's over with. So they said that they can't help me the way I help another prisoner because I'm not on paper.
So you were supposed to do the full 22?
I did the whole 21 and a half, which is 22 years.
Right.
It's done.
Basically, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're tripping over 6 months. Wow, that's crazy.
They wouldn't help me, and they keep on offering me to go to a shelter, but when you come out of prison and you come out here, the shelters have nothing but bugs and thieves, and you just, no matter where you go, you're gonna find a thief. But it's hard. So I sit here and try to hustle the little bit I get. I got a A&D, which is $258 and $300 in food stamps. It's not enough. You can't do it.
That must be hard.
I sit here and struggle. And it's sad because my family would help me, but they even try, because they're in Philadelphia. My sister, she'll try to call the motels to try to give me a motel through the credit card.
Yeah.
And they say we can't accept it, you gotta be here in person. So the help that you do find, you can't use because you can't even get them to, I mean, what's the difference if they're here in person or over the phone? It makes no difference because you can go to another state and put in a credit card number and go to that state. What's the difference here? You can't get the help you need. You go to the police station and they're trying to tell me they want me to do a program. Why right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really abusing drugs. I know what drugs do. I did it. I went to prison. I understand it. I mean, there's nothing that drugs can do for me in this predicament. So don't get me wrong, I smoke weed. I might take a line of the coke or something like that, but I don't abuse it right now. I just use it for pain. I don't even have nothing for pain and suffering. I don't have my meds. It's sad. It's like you can't actually get what you really need to get done here in Colorado. There's help, but there's no help because there's so many people that are on the streets that are trying. I have to go panhandle for money to get something to eat. I mean, try to get into a motel, take a shower, anything like that. You have nowhere to go. It's like you're stuck, and it's sad.
Have you tried any of these sober living homes or anything like that?
Well, they won't take me because I don't drink alcohol, so I'm not high, and I don't have a consistency of a tendency of like marijuana or something be in my system, but it's legal, so it's not a drug.
So that's one of the qualifications for that.
You have to be an alcoholic or a drug addict and have a hot UA of it.
Wow.
So even if I go tomorrow and purposely do it, I think in the next time you go there again, you have to be hot again. So now you're forcing me to get high to try to get into a program. And where does it make sense?
Wow.
It makes no sense.
That's tough, man. I did not know that. What about SSI? Do you think you would qualify because of your disability?
I'm waiting for the approval, which when I got out of prison in March, February, my case manager in prison did the application, and we're just waiting for the decision. Look at how many months from February to now, and they still haven't decided.
Yeah, that unfortunately I hear takes a while.
Yeah. So from February to now, I should have at least heard something.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm out here, I get a free phone, and they steal it. So you're like, I'm hitting and missing on nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can't chase nobody. I can't keep everything tucked under me the best I can, and it still goes.
Where do you lay your head at night, man? Like, where do you?
I sit right here in my wheelchair and sleep.
Because this is pretty rough neighborhood.
Exactly, and
Pretty rough Colfax.
I'm from North Philadelphia, so I've been in the hood my whole life, and I understand it. And I got a lot of respect here because I'm like an OG to the hoods,
Right,
and they all come around, buy me food, give me clothes, help me. But it's not enough to where I can go lay my head and rest at night, because you hear gunshots every night.
Really?
Every night, but you just hope it's not the bullet, because the bullet has no name.
Yeah.
So you never know if it's coming your way or not. So all you got to do is hope and pray that it's not coming your way.
Yeah, because Colfax, man. Colfax ain't no joke.
No, but when you're used to the hood,
Yeah.
and I come from a hood, it's pretty cold. It's
Yeah. Philly, I hear, is no joke.
Yeah.
I'm originally from LA. I've been out here a few years.
yeah.
Yeah, LA is no
So
joke.
exactly same way Philly. There's a lot of respect on the streets of Philly. Out here, you have no respect. There's very few
That,
that
that's gone
respect.
down the drain. Huh?
Exactly. So yeah,
Especially with the youngsters today.
yeah. They don't know what the hell they're doing, but they have no respect for the next man. And where I come from, not respecting a person gets you, or a family member killed.
Really? For real?
Yeah, if you don't respect the next person, taking their money, you can't just rob people. It's stupid. So the little bit that we have, I've been robbed and stuff. Come take our money. We're homeless. What, you're gonna take the little bit we have and put us further down in debt rather than help a brother get back up? I mean, yeah.
That's really messed up. What do you use for protection out here, man? Like, in certain
Well, I have a
situations?
knife, or I use that mace or whatever that stuff's called. Or it's that, or my cane or something. If you get close enough to me, I'm not, and you're coming at me aggressive, I have to protect myself.
Yeah, you have to.
So I have to use something, and I'm gonna hit you first, because I'm not gonna let you hit me first, because I'm already to the point. I can't. So I can stand for like maybe 10 minutes. So there's no way, my balance is messed up. I can't fight. But I still make it. There's a lot of the guys out here that will stick up for me because they know the type of person I am. When I get my money, I will share to make sure everybody at the table eats, not just me.
Cool, man.
You know, but
Blessings will come your way.
yeah, I'm hoping. All
All
right,
right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna end it here, man. I have nothing but wishing you the best of luck, man. I hope your SSI comes through.
all right.
If a family member or somebody was to see this on YouTube, you got anything you would want to say?
I love you, and I hope that you can see that I'm trying, but I need help.
All right, buddy. Well, I wish you nothing but luck, man. I really do. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, buddy. Do you mind me uploading this to YouTube?
No,
Thanks again. All right.
all right, thank you.